Alright, so today we have a 2014 Nissan Armada. We're checking the vehicle and remote information, making sure that we have the correct remote. And then we're going to check the functions of the buttons to make sure that they all work. We're going to use a Autel KM100 frequency detector to make sure that everything is working. So this is an interesting vehicle wherein that it's called a knob style. And it's a two-part process. When we're adding a key, the emergency key actually starts the vehicle as well. So it has a transponder chip in there. And so when we add a key, first we start with the transponder, the emergency key with the transponder in it. And then after that, we add in the proximity key. And I'll show that process. Here we're going to decode the customer's emergency key, and we're using the X-Horse Dolphin 2. We're just going to put in the vehicle information, year, make, and model, and then it's going to tell us to line it up on the 5th position, which it is, on side A, clamp A. And we're going to hit OK and start to decode this key. You're going to see that the machine takes a minute to calibrate and make sure that everything is lined up as it should be, and then it will go ahead and decode the key. And I'm not going to show the entire decoding process. You'll get the idea, but this is the machine decoding the key right here. And now it's all finished. We fast forward through that. And then we take the new key, which we're going to cut, and we put it in the same position as the original key, and we're going to cut that key. Now we are going to check it, make sure that it does work. You can see that it works beautifully. And now we're in the vehicle. We have our Autel KM100 connected to the VCI. VCI is in the OBD port. You can see it glowing blue there. And we're just going to put in our vehicle information. Alright. So it's telling us to put on the hazards. It's going to have us open and close the driver's door once, and then turn on the ignition. We're going to start with the original key. This is the customer's key. We're going to turn it 2 clicks. Hazards are going. VCI is connected. We're going to hit OK. It can take a few seconds for this to load up here, so that's normal. Alright, and we're going to go into hot function. And it is that knob style. There's that. And we're going to start the process. Okay. And yes, we know that it's going to erase all the keys. That's how it is with Nissan and Infiniti. Even when adding a key, it erases all the other keys. Okay, we've already gotten our pin. We're just continuing and letting the following the prompts. Okay, we're taking out the original key, and now we're going to take, well, here in a second, we're going to take the new key and put it in. And there, it's telling us to do just that. Alright, so this is the new key. And we do the same thing. We just turn it 2 clicks. And hit OK. Alright, programming succeeded. Now, we hit no, we don't want to learn the next key because there is no another key. This is all one process. So now we're going to go ahead and continue to follow the prompts. And it's telling us to now insert, again, the original key, the customer's first, the first key, the original key, mechanical. And we're going to go ahead and do that. Here in a second. Alrighty. Hit OK. Okay. And we're going to take the mechanical key again, put that in the ignition, turn it, and hit. It says, right, we already know about that it's going to erase the key. Now we're going to take that smart key and put it up next to the start button. We're going to hit that the lock or unlock button once. And it registers really fast. Alright, programming succeeded. And we just follow the prompts. Alright, and this is the new key. We're going to do the same thing. Put it up to the start button. Press the lock or unlock button once. It registers. And that has succeeded. And we do not want to learn another key. Learning completed. And now we're going to check and make sure that everything works. Alrighty. So everything's looking good. Check the other key as well. Make sure that emergency key starts. We're making sure that all the keys were, again, because it's 4 keys, really. It's the 2 emergency keys with transponder chips in them and the 2 proximity keys. So what we're going to do now is make sure that, yes, everything works. The vehicle starts. And also, we let it run for a few seconds. We don't just start it and then turn it off right away. We'll make sure. Alright, we're going to check the buttons on the remote, make sure that it works, and check the buttons on both of the remotes. Alright, now we're going to press OK. Great. Now what we want to do is we want to make sure individually that each of the keys work separately. So we're taking one key to the vehicle, we're leaving the other one behind, and we're going to check to make sure that the functions on the remote work, demonstrating that, and then we want to start the vehicle with it. And then we're going to do the same thing for the other key. We want to make sure that both of the keys function individually. And so we know that the customer's original key, that it works. You can see the vehicle starts right up. Alright, we're going to turn off the ignition. We're going to exit the vehicle. And we're going to retrieve the key that we just made while leaving the customer's original key. So again, just so that we know that each key functions individually. And making sure that the remote functions work. And the vehicle starts right up. Perfect. So if you found this useful, please give it a thumbs up